What's really good, YouTube? This is District 1, and today I'll be unboxing the 990 V2 Kith Cyclades. But before I get into it, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bells for any updates. This collaboration between Kith and New Balance celebrates the 10 years of working with each other on many different special projects. And this is part of a pack of 4 shoes, where each of those shoes used the same colorways that were very historic and very hyped from their previous involvements with each other. But this time around, they adapted those same motifs, same colorways to the 990 V line. So going over all the shoes in this pack, so first up is this 990 V3 in this beautiful Daytona colorway, and this was last used on the 1600 in 2013. Next up we have the 990 V1 in the Dusty Rose colorway, and last time this colorway was used was on the 990 V2. These dropped in 2020. So next up here is the United Arrows 990 V1, and it draws inspiration from the 997 and the 997S that was released in 2018. And the shoe I have on hand today draws inspiration from the 997.5 Cyclades that was released in 2016. This shoe is nicknamed Cyclades because it is inspired by one of the pictures Ronnie Fieg took when he was in the Mykonos Islands. So in that picture, you could see the umbrellas being of that bright orange color. You could see in the toe box here. The Aegean Sea's bright blue tint of the beautiful waters there are apparent in the tint in this back panel here, as well as the sands are of that taupe, sandy-like color, which is apparent over here. So starting with the box here, on one side of the box you see Ronnie Fieg and Kith co-branding with Made in USA New Balance branding. And on the long side here you see Kith for New Balance since 2011, commemorating the 10-year involvement between both of the brands. On the other side you see some size tagging as well as some more of that co-branding, and on top you see a picture of the shoes. Opening up into the box, you see nice surprises. You see a dust bag as well as a gift pair of socks, which color match that of your shoes. So starting with the toe box, you see this vivid orange color that's really indicative and really iconic for this colorway. And usually for 990 V series, there's always a hit of 3M as well as some mesh paneling here. However, they forgoed it with fully complete suede panels as well as a perforated suede panel where the mesh usually is. Transitioning from the toe box and into the mid portion, there's a panel of a taupe material in suede, and nestled inside this panel is N logo branding in a 3M white. On the top portion of the eye stay is of the same taupe color in a leather material, and enclosing that is a piece of plastic of the same taupe color. And also peeking out is some gray perforated suede. One thing that is really polarizing about this pair is that the whole midsole is in white. And this blue suede panel continues throughout the back of the shoe with cutouts for Kith branding, as well as some leather material near the ankle portion. So the tongue comprises mostly of this gray suede material. You see some of this New Balance branding as well as 990 branding at the top of the tongue. And here on insoles you see New Balance and Ronnie Fieg co-branding as well as some of this Mykonos beach time summer vibes depicted and screen printed directly onto the insole. So for the outsole you see it completely white, but a different shade of white from the midsole. This is the traction pattern that is very typical of 990 V2 series, as well as a jeweled N logo in the back heel portion. So for prices on the secondary market, prices aren't that bad at all. They're below retail pricing right now, and after fees, it probably equalizes a little bit. I love how New Balance Kith releases are starting to be more attainable. And here for fits, I really dig this summertime vibe here with the oversized khaki t-shirt. It really meshes well with the taupe paneling of the shoe. And this outfit also plays off of the taupe paneling, but also leveraging that pop of vivid orange in the toe box. So in terms of my sizing for the V2s, I'm a true to size 8. I got this in a size 7.5 because I find that size 8 for the V2s are a little bit long for me. and these just fit way better if they're a half size down. So in terms of the craftsmanship for these sneakers, you know how Made in USA New Balance does it. The quality of the suede and leather panels are just such high quality. You can't see this quality of suede in any other manufacturer. In addition to that, I noticed a few glue stains between the upper and the midsole. I don't think that is something that I am going to be stressing too much about, but for a Made in USA New Balance, I'd expect a little bit higher quality in terms of glue application between the midsole and the upper. So in terms of my personal thoughts for these sneakers, I think this V2 is best out of the 4 of the Kith New Balance 10th anniversary collaboration because the colorway is just so seamless going throughout from the back of the shoe to the front of the shoe. To be honest, I also feel like this colorway looks way better than the 997.5 collaboration that was released in 2016. And so this is a win all around. What I would say is that the midsole is maybe a little bit too white for my personal taste, but you know, maybe you beat them up, you wear them a lot, and these shoes might add more character over time. So in the end, I'd love to hear what you guys think. Are you guys ecstatic that this colorway has re-released into a new form factor? Do you guys feel like this pair is the best out of the 4 that have been released in the 10th anniversary pack? Let me know in the comments down below. So I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.